feet. Rattle the cage, let the fury ignite. Light up the dark, no fear in sight. Battles rage on, we'll take the heat. Stomp your feet, grit your teeth. Chains will break as thunder rolls. Lock and load, we're in control.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWE Grit. And tonight we have four and final opportunity for it all. Opportunity briefcase qualifying matches, along with the debut of Kazarian King in the main event. Let's go ahead and start the show. Huh? Oh! It's the PWE COO, Arthur Briggs. We know what happened at PWE Birmingham Brawl in the opening contest, where Ace Stone attacked Arthur Briggs after the bell when he was not involved within the match, trying to restore order and calm Ace Stone down. We'll see here tonight what exactly the COO has to say about that. I mean, that's what I'm assuming he's coming out here for. I mean, the show is on Grit. We saw him on Ignite. He didn't talk about it, and he probably didn't talk about it for this specific reason. Why? Let's go ahead and hear what Arthur Briggs has to say.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the PWE COO, Arthur Briggs, and you're probably wondering why I'm out here tonight, and I'm simply going to answer that for all of you here right now. Everybody saw Birmingham Brawl, but you may have not saw what happened in the opening match. Inside of the opening match, I was attacked by Ace Stone after the bell was rung, and he got himself disqualified to retain his championship. He then proceeded to attack me. Luckily, the A-list Austin Wallace was there to prevent that from happening. But I have come to the decision to permanently suspend Ace Stone and strip him of the television championship. I know it's not a popular decision. I understand that. But there needs to be consequences to actions around here, because I am not a competitor, never will be, and it's time for a change. So, with that being said...
Whoa. Hold up there, Briggs. Yeah, I saved your skin at Birmingham Brawl. You're welcome. But now, I'm about to save this entire audience from being bored to death listening to your voice drag on about consequences. Suspension? Nah. That's the easy way out. You want justice? I am justice. The only consequence Ace Stone should face is stepping into the ring with the greatest professional wrestler in PWE history, Austin Bloody Wallace. You saw it just like they saw it. Ace took the coward's way out at Birmingham Brawl. Don't let him do it again. Don't gift wrap his escape route. Give him to me, Briggs. One more match. One more shot. That's all I need. At opportunity for it all, you give me Ace Stone, and I guarantee that Austin Wallace will be the man that rips that PWE TV title out of his unworthy hands.
Listen, Austin, I understand that you want Ace Stone, but you gotta understand, after what happened in Birmingham, I need a clear and direct winner. I need that. So, what makes you think giving you a rematch against Ice Stone at Opportunity for It All is going to do any justice.
You still don't get it, do you, Briggs? I'm not just on another level when it comes to every single wrestler in that locker room. Apparently, now I'm also doing your job. But don't worry. I got you, man. I got you. There's always a solution. And lucky for you, Austin Wallace is always 10 steps ahead. So this is what I propose. You give me a stone at Opportunity for It All for the PWE Television Championship in a last man standing match.
Last man standing. Austin, is that really what you want? PWE Nation, is that really what you want? Well, consider it done. At PWE Opportunity for It All, July 5th, it will be the A-list Austin Wallace versus the PWE Television Champion, Ace Stone, in a last man standing match for the PWE Television Championship. But I'm going to tell you right now, Austin, if you don't get the job done, you need to consider going after a different championship here in PWE, because I don't want to see one of my top guys, yeah, I said it, top guys, injured. But this is your fate, this is your destiny at this current moment. You got it.
Austin Wallace just went there. An Opportunity for It All. It's gonna be Ace Stone versus Austin Wallace one last time in a last man standing match. Let's go ahead and move forward to the Opportunity Briefcase qualifiers. Right now we know that Chris Slava and Connor Irwin have qualified. In the next 4 matches we will find out who all will qualify for the PWE Opportunity Briefcase ladder match, and our first opening contest starts right now.
PWE Nation, your boy, the future world champion of PWE and the leader of the calling is here. I won my match against Jason Hayes and I dismantled him like the little bitch he is. And I am going to do that at Opportunity for It All when I win that briefcase. Mason, Tyler, whoever wins, you're messing with one bad Aussie. I'll see you bitches soon.
Very strong words by one bad Aussie, one of the men qualifying for the PWE Opportunity Briefcase ladder match. And we're about to find out another competitor for the Opportunity Briefcase ladder match here tonight, whenever James O'Shea goes up against a mystery opponent. As you guys saw, I put question marks in the match card because I had no idea. I still have no idea who James O'Shea is going to face tonight. No clue whatsoever. I heard there's going to be a lot of surprises tonight. A very shocking grit here tonight. And James O'Shea looking to qualify here tonight. Looking to go ahead and get that win under his resume, under his belt here tonight. He's a good fighter. Fights with heart. 100%, without a shadow of a doubt. You cannot take that away from him. But who is going to be his opponent here tonight? No! Are you kidding? He's not here. He's not here. No, he's not. No. He's here! The NYU! The Now! Alex Young is here inside of PWE, and he has made his way into the grit zone. The NYU has touched down to PWE, and these fans cannot believe what they are seeing right now. Here tonight, Alex Young is here. The NYU, the now. Alex Young is inside of the building here tonight, and I'm all here for it. Welcome to PWE, Alex Young. You got a chisel man to go one-on-one with here tonight, a well-experienced man. And James O'Shea, here we go. Alex Young's debut match, PWE Opportunity Briefcase Qualifier, here we go. Young and O'Shea start off with a collar double top after O'Shea hit the spinning back fist. And look at that nice headlock there by Alex Young. Switches it around into a headlock takeover, got him down on the ground. I know Leon Cruz is somewhere smiling because chain wrestling is opening grit. Here we go. And look at this. Nice attack right there. This man is from Chicago, Illinois. Alex Young was born and raised on the south side of Chicago. He started wrestling at the age of 8, and he has been everywhere since. He was often seen as the black sheep of his family and tried to show his worth by carrying the family name by becoming the greatest young to be a wrestler in his family. At the age of 18, he was cast out of his family, forced to carry the only thing he has left of his family, being the Young family name. June 11th was the first time he stepped foot in the professional wrestling business outside of his indie promotions or the underground circuit fights. Now he is a multiple-time champion. He looks to add yet another company to his resume, such as PWE. This is only the beginning. As he gets more professional ring action, he plans to become the best young to perform in the multiverse and hopes to go down in history for his accomplishments and how he carries himself in the business and across any company he steps into. Alex loves the competition and thrives in the madness. That is the NYU for you. But right now the NYU is getting his ass kicked by none other than James O'Shea with that natural selection. Able to get... Oh, and look at this. Young. Oh, went for a Meteora, but Shea didn't connect, but he connected with that Enziguri, now going up to the middle rope. Calling up Young. What could he be looking for here? Oh, went for another Meteora. Alex Young's got that on lock. Oh my gosh. Sit your ass down, Mr. O'Shea. Oh no, he's not going to. He's going to kick right up. Big neck breaker, sending Young down, the big man. Oh, look at this. Looking for a kick, roll through. Nice! Enziguri bloodying up the face of O'Shea. Alex Young telling him to bring it. And that's exactly what O'Shea's going to try to do. Sends him in the corner, throws him on the mat. Calling up Young, but looking for that power slam, but no. Young able to get out of it into a chop block. The NYU here tonight in PWE. Oh my gosh, what a drop kick. Sweeps the leg and a big shotgun barrel drop kick right there in the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Kick to the side. Oh my gosh, looking for that dimension shift. Connects. That's a go home right there. 2. No! Somehow James O'Shea kicks out. We've seen him go toe-to-toe with the Prince Luke Wolf, and we know when Luke Wolf hits that X marks the spot. He's not here tonight, but we know when he hits that X marks the spot. Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Alex Young. It's over. The Cruiserweight Champion is not here tonight after being on Ignite this past Monday. Oh my gosh, big chops. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, the onslaught keeps going, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Young got to think of something here. Nice Russian leg sweep. And Young looks like he's going up to the top. Big coup de grace. No. Wait a minute. Come with a clothesline. Beautiful awareness by O'Shea. And James O'Shea looking to stomp Alex Young into the ground. This man right here, Alex Young, born and raised in Chi-Town. Oh my gosh, went for a spinning back fist, but got caught with a silver bullet. Middle of the ring, nowhere for Young to go, but no, he kicks out. Alex Young is the current UKW Internet Champion, so you know he has a lot of endurance. Looking for a German suplex. No, it's countered. And now, oh, Shea counters it. Oh, and look at this. Big chop. Kick to the gut. Looking for a pedigree. No, Young able to stay on his feet and flips O'Shea over. Look at this. And O'Shea might be in trouble. Oh, look at this. Beautiful uppercuts. Young is firing up. Off the ropes. Big uppercut. Setting him off the ropes again. Big uppercut once again. Off the ropes. Big drop kick. And Alex Young is in that mode. Oh gosh. The Faith Breaker. Or actually, that might have been the Taste of Chai. I'm not 100% sure. Inside the corner. Looking for a corkscrew. Bluegrass kick. Corkscrew enziguri, if you will, if you're not Gabriel Cole, which Gabriel Cole is not here tonight. Because Area King will be in the main event. Oh my gosh! The Soul Extraction locked in. It might be over for James O'Shea, and look at that, he taps. Alex Young qualifies for the PWE Opportunity Briefcase Ladder Match in Nashville, Tennessee, July 5th. Welcome to PWE, Alex Young. What an amazing debut here tonight. And showed that he can go toe-to-toe with some of the greats. But he's going to go toe-to-toe with other greats like Chris Slava, like Connor Irwin. He is the third man to qualify. We will have all three other men qualified right now on your screen. That's Connor Irwin. That is Chris Slava, and that is Alex Young. Who is going to be next? Oh, and the surprises keep on coming. It shouldn't be a surprise, but it is. Rio De Niro, a part of the upper echelon, making his return after losing against Connor and the Butlers in the Calling when he was teamed up with Orlando Silver and Leon Cruz. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Rio De Niro looks to qualify for the PWE Opportunity Briefcase Ladder Match, and it's gonna happen here right now when he goes one-on-one with the Samoan Ace, Mason Key. Can the Windy City Savage avail here tonight? We're gonna find out, and we're gonna find out right now. Rio De Niro making his PWE Grit debut here tonight. Rio De Niro. All over SWW, all over UKW, and now gracing the scene on PWE. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed yet to see more surprises like Alex Young and like Rio De Niro on Grit, I don't know what you're doing. But here tonight, the Samoan Ace looking to get a piece of the Windy City Savage. Mason Key here tonight. He's been doing pretty well lately He took a loss to Gabriel Cole last episode on Grit in the main event, but before that, he got a big time win, and we're going to see if he's able to capitalize off of that win, even though he's been taking a lot of losses lately. It's okay. It's okay. Mason Key still trying to find his rhythm, still trying to find his groove here inside of PWE, and that's completely understandable. It's completely understandable. There's a bunch of guys here making their Season 7 debuts from Hollow Academy, like guys like Nick Kenneth and Elijah Valentine, which Nick Kenneth and Elijah Valentine will go head-to-head later on in the night. There's guys like the PWE Cruiserweight Champion, Luke Wolf, who has already found his way. There's guys like Bryce Winters, guys like Ryan Niles, guys like Jaden Hayes, who will be in the main event tonight against the debuting another member from Hollow Academy, Kazarian King. But here tonight, here right now at least, Rio De Niro, Mason Key, bell rings, here we go, opportunity briefcase qualifier, and look at that! Mason Key tried to go for the spear automatically. He knew exactly what he needed to do to Rio De Niro, and he was trying to go ahead and get it done quick, fast, and in a hurry, but look at that, into a headlock takeover, starting off with some chain wrestling. I know Leon is happy right now. Leon is definitely grinning somewhere backstage, especially because it's this guy, Rio De Niro, the WCS, the Windy City Savage. But we'll see what's going to happen here tonight as Mason Key has gotten control. Mason Key, a Samoan wrestler, you know, when people think of Samoan wrestlers, oh, hollow point by Rio De Niro. When people think of Samoan wrestlers, you think of headbutts, and you think of super kicks, and you think of big top rope splashes and Samoan drops. But however, Mason Key can go. Mason Key can wrestle. Or you think of a bald fraud like Dwayne Johnson. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about PWE. Anyways, big collar double tap. We're going to start off with some chain wrestling once again. Nice headlock by Rio De Niro. The Windy City Savage trying to go ahead and get a W here tonight. Big back suplex by Mason Key. One of these men have to qualify for PWE opportunity for it all. Big kick out by Rio De Niro. At one. I can't talk. I'm only one cup of coffee in, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, nice little arm drag there as we go ahead and see what Rio De Niro can do here tonight. Switches it around into the back. And look at this. Rio sweeps the legs. These men been doing a lot of chain wrestling here tonight. And I'm not complaining one bit. I know Leon Cruz ain't complaining one bit. And that's... everybody's happy. Everybody is happy. And look at this. Mason Key trying to go ahead and get the upper advantage here tonight. Let's see if he's able to do it. Sends Rio. Oh, look at this. Irish whip. Oh, wait a minute. Moonsault. Off the ropes. Oh, look for a clothesline, but no. Oh, look at that. Duck the clothesline. Rio De Niro now looking to be inside of the driver's seat. Oh, and look at that. Went for a springboard. Was a little bit too short. Mason Key now trying, but no. Got hit with a kick right to the head. And look at this. Rio De Niro looking to have full control. Oh, and look at this. Rio looking to get fired up. Flips over. Mason Key rolls under into a Hurricane Rana. Kips up and a drop kick. Amazing offense by the Windy City Savage here tonight. And look at this. Rio De Niro trying to go ahead and get an important, trying to get a big win here tonight off the ropes. Big hollow point from Rio De Niro. Going for the cover. 2. Oh, and a kick out by Mason Key. Very desperation kick out, if you would. Mason Key's taking a lot of damage here tonight. And a nice kicks by Rio De Niro. The Windy City Savage trying to go ahead and get this win here tonight. Nice roll up here. I don't know if Rio's hand was under the rope, but he flips it around into the cover. Nowhere for Mason Key to go, and it's over. No, kicked out. Rio De Niro was close to qualifying here. Nice sling blade roll through and a big drop kick. Rio De Niro lightning fast here tonight, going up to the top rope. What could he be looking for here? Big elbow drop. No, doesn't connect. Oh, gosh. And now Rio trying to go ahead and get back into it. Try to hit that collar and double tie, but that elbow is weak. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Snake eyes right on the ropes. And look at this. Mason Key calling up Rio De Niro. This could only get worse. Looking for a springboard. Big drop kick by Mason Key, the Samoan Ace, in full control. And Mason Key going up to the top rope, and he's saying, this is how you do an elbow drop. Camera may be a little bit glitchy. Grit Zone is excited. Excited to be back. Oh, and look at that. Only, not even a 1 count. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Power bomb here by Key. Flips it over into a Samoan drop. The Samoan Ace off the ropes, looking for a senton, but no. Counter by Rio De Niro. Oh, and look at this. Ripcord, big knee. And look at this. Rio De Niro might be out of it here tonight. Dragged to the middle of the ring. Oh, and look at this. Looking for that straight jacket submission. That Samoan Kokita clutch. Rio nowhere to go, but no is able to get out of it. But how long can you get out of it, Mr. De Niro? Those submissions are hard to get out of. Rio has his own submission, but gets caught with a knee. It might be over. I think Rio's looking at the lights, but no. Turns over just in the amount of time. And now look at this. Punch to the head. No, look at this. Rio able to counter. And look at this. Rio off the ropes. Pop up, hollow point. Rio not done. Joyride. Cover. 2. Oh, and a kick out. Rio De Niro so close to victory, but yet so far. Mason Key has a lot of endurance, has a lot of resiliency. This is Rio's first time going up against somebody on the Grit roster. And these two are going to go mano a mano. These two are going to go blow for blow here in our second contest of the night. And I ain't going to lie, it's a nail biter. Mason Key has shown admirable offense, along with Rio De Niro. Now these two inside of a hockey brawl here tonight to find out who is the better man, to find out who will be going to Nashville, Tennessee, who will be going to Opportunity for It All. And these two having a hockey brawl after Birmingham brawl. I swear, the rhymes just keep going. But here we go. Mason Key with a roll up here. It could be over. No. Rolls out of the ring. I looked down at my phone for 1 second. Oh my gosh. Went for the senton. No. Big counter by Rio De Niro. And Rio on the outside. Looking for the FMJ. Full Metal Jacket on the outside. Rio De Niro. Get in that ring, kid. Going for the cover on Key. It could all be over. 2. No, a kick out. Somehow, some way, Mason Key locks in the Samoan Kokita clutch, and it could all be over. Rio gasping for air. This could be it for Rio De Niro, but no. Imagine what this could do for the career of Mason Key, getting a win, but no. Big knee busting open. Oh, and look at this. Rio can sense it. Big joyride. And look at this. Rio De Niro off the ropes. Big knee. Chicago combo with a bulldog. Oh my gosh, off the ropes. Oh, it just punches him right off. And look at this, shoots the bazooka directly in the face of Mason Key. And Rodero looking to fly. The Windy City Savage taking flight and landed directly on Mason Key. But you got to get him back in the ring. And that's exactly what Rio is doing, and look at this. Wait a minute, springboard, joyride, connects on Key, goes for the cover. It can all be over here. No! Mason Key able to get his shoulder up in the nick of time. And look at this. A little bit glitchy here. Oh, I think we're back. Look at this. Whoa, big combo. Goes for the cover. On De Niro. It could all be over. No. Kicked out by Rio. Rio able to stay alive. But for how long are these two going to stay alive? And look at this. I think we got another straight jacket. Another Samoan. Kokita clutch. Nowhere for the Windy City Savage to go. It might be wraps here, ladies and gentlemen. It might be over. Oh my gosh. Rio fading. Oh no. Able to get out. Rio De Niro. Oh, it's the hollow point. Desperation hollow point. And now look at the hit. A second. FMJ. Doesn't go for the cover. Shoots the bazooka directly at Mason Key and locks in. The move that only one man has gotten out of here in PWE. The Windy City stretch locked in on Mason Key. It might be over. And that's it. Rio De Niro qualifies for the PWE Opportunity for It All ladder match. For the PWE Opportunity Briefcase, we will see Rio De Niro in Nashville, Tennessee, July 5th, ladies and gentlemen. Rio De Niro with a phenomenal debut on Grit. You'll see him usually on Ignite. And there is the card now. Chris Slava, Connor Irwin, the debuting, the NYU, the Now, Alex Young, and Rio De Niro. Who else is going to be in the ladder match? And here comes the largest in the enterprise, Brad Sexton, looking to qualify here tonight for the PWE Opportunity Briefcase ladder match. Here tonight, let's see if Brad Sexton can get the job done here tonight. His opponent is unknown. I don't know who it is. Arthur Briggs is the only person that knows who is going to come out of that curtain here tonight. It could be anybody in the world, but the largest in this world, the largest in the enterprise, none other than Brad Sexton. Here tonight, we're going to see if Brad Sexton can get his first win ever here in PWE against this man. Who's coming out of that curtain? Oh my God! The former PWE champion. How did he win that title, you may ask? By cashing in the Opportunity Briefcase last year and beating Brandon Collins for the PWE Championship. It is none other than last year's Opportunity Briefcase winner, the sicko, Andre Graves. Graves is here tonight and is looking to make an impact more than ever. Here tonight, Andre Graves, the PWE, former PWE champion, and he's here tonight. Graves versus Sexton. And right off the gate, Graves looking to attack. Graves looking to make a mockery out of Brad Sexton here tonight. Trying to prove that you shouldn't have forgotten about me, PWE Nation. Big knee directly to Sexton. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event tonight, Elijah Valentine versus Nick Kenneth. And our main event tonight, Jaden Hayes versus the Kazarian King. And look at this. The sicko Andre Graves just toying with the largest in the enterprise. Andre Graves is back, ladies and gentlemen. Another surprise here tonight. Hopefully that'll be the last surprise. Big toss. Look at that. Big, unique. It's a very unique scoop slam. The forearms here and a big slap to the face, slap to the chin, if you will. And look at this, looking to attack the chest. Oh no, he's giving forearms directly to the neck, I believe. Maybe to the shoulder. To Brad Sexton. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute, off the ropes. Look at the fly. Look at that. Athleticism from Andre Graves. Graves not toying around. Graves is mad about losing the black iron at Race to the Top. Oh my gosh, and what a forearm. Sending Sexton directly down to the ground. He's been targeting that chin all night. Look at this. Calling a little tie up here. Look at this, Brad Sexton looking to get some offense. Big neck breaker on Graves. Calling up Graves here. Graves might be in trouble. The sicko versus the largest in the enterprise. One of these men are going to go to opportunity for it all. One of these men are going to qualify here tonight. Big elbow drop from the big man. Okay. I see how you're moving. And look at this. Andre Graves able to counter. Now trying to go up to the top rope. Oh, look at this. Looking for an elbow drop, but no, able to connect. Somehow. And look at this. Wait a minute. Graves looking for a unique Graves Buster. Oh my God. Cover. Oh. Andre Graves, welcome back to PWE, and you have qualified to possibly become a two-time opportunity briefcase winner. We got to get through 5 other men, though. And oh, wait a minute. Graves, what are you doing? Graves has got the chair. Graves. Oh my gosh, now beating Sexton with the chair. Oh my gosh, repeated shots. No. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Andre Graves. Look at that, shots to the neck again. Graves, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh my God, he's going for it again. He's going for it again. Another Graves Buster. What the hell? Andre Graves just sent a damn message to the whole PWE locker room, including the 4 men on your screen, including Andre Graves, Chris Slava, Connor Irwin, the NYU Alex Young, and the Windy City Savage, Rio De Janeiro. We're going to find out the final participant right now. Elijah Valentine, the pure definition of the expression, blood is thicker than water. Ever since Elijah Valentine has been here, he's been attacking Hollow Academy fellow graduates. Elijah Valentine, full of greed, full of hatred, full of animosity after losing to Gabriel Cole, and he has a chance against Gabriel Cole some point down the line, and that is if he can win the opportunity briefcase July 5th. However, in the main event, we will find out who the #1 contender is for the PWE Championship. Will it be the student of Elijah Valentine, Kazarian King, or will it be the headhunter, Jaden Hayes? But right now, we got to focus right here. Nick Kenneth versus none other than Elijah Valentine. Here tonight, we're going to find out who is the better man here tonight. And Nick Kenneth is honestly pretty experienced, a pretty great graduate from Hollow Academy based on his in-ring work. Able to go ahead and get a win over Aaron Heights and get a win over James O'Shea, now 2-0 here in PWE. We're going to see here tonight if he could qualify for the PWE Opportunity Briefcase. And we're going to see here tonight what exactly Nick Kenneth is capable here tonight, going up against a man who challenged for the PWE Championship and none other than Elijah Valentine. Starts off with a collar and elbow tie-up. I know that Mr. Leon Cruz is grinning from ear to ear, ladies and gentlemen. Leon Cruz earlier this week announced, cheap shot by Elijah Valentine, looking for another one, but that didn't count. Now back into the collar and elbow tie-up position. As I was saying, Leon Cruz earlier this week announced that PWE will have a 4th of July grit to celebrate the United States of America, July 4th. You don't want to miss it. You never know what's going to happen. Irish whip, big senton right there. Pretty sure Leon Cruz is definitely going to be on that card as he has to defend the tag team titles with Orlando Silver later on in the night against none other than the Caller. Daniel and Gareth Butler, they are owed the tag team title shot, whether you like it or not, even though that didn't help. A nice little roll out of the ring as Kenneth looked for a drop kick, roll through, kip up, nice pay leg kick by Valentine. We also know that Tyler Drake is going to go up against Mason Andrews at PWE Opportunity for It All. Mason Andrews is going to speak on that this Monday on Ignite. You don't want to miss that. And here we go. Nice drop kick right there. Off the ropes. A second drop kick. We also know earlier tonight it was announced that Ace Stone is going to go up against Austin Wallace for the PWE Television Championship match. PWE Television Championship inside of a last man standing match. Almost went 3 for 3 there. And we find out here tonight whether or not Elijah Valentine or Nick Kenneth is going to be the final competitor inside the Opportunity for It All. Went for the paradigm shift, but a nice counter by Elijah Valentine into that arm drag. And look at this. Elijah Valentine got this in the driver's seat. Look at that. And Elijah Valentine, head focused, head steady, looking to qualify here tonight. Valentine has not been on a good, necessarily, path as of late. I mentioned earlier what's going on with him ever since losing that match. Oh, and look at this. Adding insult to injury. Looking to land a bluegrass kick. Gabriel Cole still lingering in the mind of Elijah Valentine. He's not here tonight. A lot of people aren't here tonight. Mel Prince, Sam Osborne, they're not here tonight. Ace Stone, the PWE Television Champion, he's not even here tonight. And here we go. The submission is locked in. Nice kick. Little clothesline there. Another clothesline, it looks like. Nick Kenneth is fired up here tonight. Co-main event. Going for the cover immediately after that. I don't know how smart that was. Kick out by Elijah Valentine. Ladies and gentlemen, the recording is looking a little bit glitched, but I hope you're staying with us. Nice little arm bar there by by Nick Kenneth. Elijah Valentine trying to get out of this maneuver, and he does. Valentine able to stay alive. And look at this. The stare down between these two. Nice chop directly to the chest of Kenneth. And look at this. He's telling Kenneth to do something. And that's exactly what Kenneth's going to do right here. Paradigm shift connects. This might be over for Eli Valentine. No, Elijah able to kick out. The voice is still pushing here against Nick Kenneth. Look at this big clothesline. No, able to counter, stay on the ropes. Gets back inside the ring after spearing the gut, looking for a springboard forearm. Beautiful by Elijah Valentine. And Valentine looking, oh my gosh, a little bit too far for Valentine. But Valentine still running. Oh, and look at this. Valentine tried, but no, hits the back elbow. I don't know what Valentine could have been going for there. Maybe a springboard move, looking for a super kick into a somersault. The cover on Kenneth. Oh, and no, not enough. Elijah Valentine has got to be thinking here, what do I have to do in order to beat? Oh my gosh, big cross body there. Able to connect it that time. Look at this, multiple chops echoing through the blitz zone here in our co-main event. Who is going to opportunity for it all? Who is going to be the last man inside of the PWE opportunity briefcase ladder match? As you can see, Nick Kenneth climbing all the way to the top. Nice kip up there. Right for a clothesline. Not able to connect, and Elijah Valentine mocking Nick Kenneth there. And look at this, Kenneth got a hold of him off the ropes. Oh my gosh. Flips him inside out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on with our camera crew here tonight, but I hope you're sticking to the action. And look at this, another paradigm shift. Nailed directly on the dot. That might be it for Elijah Valentine. No, a big kick out. Andre Graves qualified. The NYU The Now made his debut here tonight. Alex Young, and he qualified. The Windy City Savage, Rio De Niro, made his grit debut, and he qualified. Big backflip kick right there by Elijah Valentine. You know, Chris Slava and Connor Arwen qualified earlier this Monday on grit. And a drop kick, beautiful drop kick by Elijah Valentine there. Now we got to see what's in the bag of tricks. Looking for the tequila sunrise. Able to lock it in. It might be nighty-night for Nick Kenneth. Holding on to the heel of Nick Kenneth, but no, not enough. Oh, and look at this. Fireman's carry. It's a little glitchy, I know, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, what a fastball punch. Oh, and look at this. Stomp to the mid. Stomp to the arm. Stomp to the leg, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little sleepy here, ladies and gentlemen. Not because this isn't great. Oh my gosh! I think Elijah Valentine just woke me up with that jumping forearm. Superman forearm right there. Oh my gosh! The kick and the Spanish fly. And now Elijah Valentine going to the top. What can he be looking for here? Oh, I know. Slits the throat. It's over. 450. Elbow drop. Cover. And Nick Kenneth takes his first loss here inside of PWE. Elijah Valentine, the last man to qualify for the PWE opportunity for it all ladder match here tonight. And there it is on your screen. Slava, Irwin, Young, De Niro, Graves, Valentine. That is the opportunity for it all briefcase ladder match that you are going to see on July 5th in Nashville. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, main event time. Jaden Hayes tried to get in the opportunity for it all. Ladder match for the opportunity briefcase. However, he failed. He heads over to Grit because he's a cruiserweight and tries to get a #1 contendership shot for the PWE Championship as he goes one-on-one with none other than the man that interrupted Gabriel Cole at PWE Birmingham Brawl, none other than Kazarian King, the student of Elijah Valentine, here tonight. Both Hayes and King, graduates of Hollow Academy. Tonight, Kazarian King makes his debut here in the Enterprise. That music you hear right now hit inside of Birmingham Ball. At Birmingham Brawl. It was actually Birmingham Hall. But Kazarian King is here inside of PWE. Your eyes do not deceive you, ladies and gentlemen. Got over 1.7 thousand views on YouTube Shorts. Kazarian King is inside of the building here tonight, making his debut. Water break. But I am still very excited here tonight to see what this man can do. Here we go. We know that Gabriel Cole is not here tonight, but he knows Kazarian King might not be the one to mess with. The student of Elijah Valentine gets thrown down there by Jaden Hayes. Look at this. Nice little lockup here. PWE Championship #1 contendership is on the line. And Kazarian King going up against Jaden Hayes tonight. The headhunter versus the student of The Voice. Who is going to get the upper hand here tonight? Look at this. Jaden Hayes off the ropes. Big kick, roll up. Big punch by King. Excuse me. Big needed a gut. Oh my gosh. Lining up inside the corner. Maybe show an imitation sincerest form of flattery with that bluegrass kick in the corner. Corkscrew bluegrass kick, and look at that, taunting at the camera. Maybe sending a message towards Gabriel Cole. Nice shots to the gut, but this time Jaden Hayes able to counter. Irish whip reverse by King off the ropes. Big hip toss into a cartwheel. Drop kick. Now going on to the middle rope, looking for a moonsault off the middle rope. Goes for the cover on Hayes. No, kick out at 1. King probably not very happy about that. And now King attacking the gut again, now attacking the face, kick to the gut. Look at this. And now Jaden Hayes looking to counter. Oh my gosh, a spinning back kick. And this probably isn't their first match, and it probably won't be their last. These two, both graduates from Hollow Academy, graduated at the same time. Elijah Valentine made his debut here in PWE Season 7. And so did these two men. But, oh, what a DDT on the apron. But we got to think King and Hayes. King and Hayes are both graduates of Hollow Academy. One of these men, though, get to face Gabriel Cole, an opportunity for it all. And we're going to find out exactly who that is here tonight. Oh, gosh. Springboard looking for a crossbody. Oh my gosh. Landed directly on the steps, tried to do that over the rope. And look at this. King just going to hop back inside the ring. Oh, and look at this big punch. And look at this. Looking for a suplex off the ropes. Knees to the head, and Hayes just falls. But Hayes gets up, gets back in the ring. Look at this. Multiple kicks, multiple strikes into a Hurricane Rana. Hayes looking to come back inside of this match. Springboard, flips over. And look at this. Hayes on the middle rope. What could he possibly be looking for here on King? Looking for a big drop kick. Able to connect right on the dot. Now going inside of the corner. Lining him up. What could he be looking for here? Steps on him. Stop! Double foot stomp directly on the back of the head. And now looking to line up for the dark magic kick. Is it over? Oh no, a kick out by King. Kazarian King still alive here tonight. Off the ropes, looking for that natural selection, but no. Able to counter. Oh, wait a minute. King, German. Now looking for the dragon. Oh, and look at this. Straight jacket suplex into the cover, but the referee, that's 3. The referee focused on the turnbuckle pad, and now King having a word with the referee. Kazarian King had this match won. And look at this. Now trying to fight back. Ladies and gentlemen, 57 minutes and 10 seconds into the broadcast. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like it so you can see more surprises like we saw here tonight. The debut of Kazarian King, the great debut of Rio De Niro, the PWE debut of Alex Young, and the PWE return of Andre Graves. Crazy night here tonight. All 4 qualifying matches for PWE opportunity for it all have been settled, have been scored, and we now know the 6th man. The 6th man inside of that match. It is none other than Chris Slava, Connor Irwin, Alex Young, Rio De Niro, Andre Graves, and Elijah Valentine. But here in our main event, we're going to find out the PWE Championship #1 contender here tonight. Hayes versus, look at this, spinning heel kick and a drop kick. And it might be Jaden Hayes going up against Kazarian King here tonight in our main event. What is going to go down here tonight? Oh my gosh, a big punch sending him onto the outside. It could all be over here tonight. Oh, and look at this. Oh my gosh, multiple strikes. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh, and look at this. Double foot stomp on the outside. And Hayes looks like he's in the driver's seat. And it looks like he's going for a silver bullet directly on King. And Hayes is going to go back in the ring. No, moonsault. Count of 5. Oh my gosh. It looked like he was going to win that by countout, but no, he's going to win the right way. Jaden Hayes now going for the cover on King. That's Hollow Academy respect right there. 2. And no, oh my gosh. It's not over, ladies and gentlemen. We're still going. 59 minutes, 30 seconds into the broadcast. We hope you enjoyed Grit here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not over just yet. We're going to find out who is the PWE. Oh! Silver bullet once again. And now a springboard drop kick directly on King. He's down. Now the cover. This has got to be it for Kazarian King. No, it's not. Another kick out. And Hayes is furious. Hayes is absolutely furious here tonight. Looking to go up to the top rope. Looking for that spinning. That unique swanton, but it's not enough. Oh, and look at this. Looking for the German. Connects the dragon, and now the straight jacket suplex cover on Hayes, middle of the ring. Oh, and a kick out. And look at this. Hayes down and out. King inside of the corner, calling him up. Oh, look at this. Kick. And that is called the King's Kneel. Cover. It's got to be over. 2. Oh, and a kick out by Jaden Hayes. Hayes able to kick out. And look at this. Not happy about it one bit. These two going at it here in the main event to find out who will be the #1 contender for the PWE Championship here tonight. Both of these men going mano-a-mano, going blow for the second time inside of this match. Jaden Hayes is hitting everything in the book. Kazarian King just hit his best move in his offensive arsenal in the King's Kneel. Kazarian King, Jaden Hayes, main event hockey brawl here tonight. And look at that. Hayes got it. Oh, look at this submission all locked in. A unique Hell's Gate submission, but no, Hayes able to get out of it. King getting back up to his feet while he can. Oh, look at this. A little bit of a full metal jacket, if you will. Goes for the cover. It might be over. Hayes got a middle of the ring. No, kick out by King. Here we go. And look at this, taking off the turnbuckle pad once again. Big elbow drop. And look at this, looking for a forearm. But no, got caught in the kicks. Oh my gosh. Jaden Hayes might actually pull off the biggest win in his career. And the first win in his career. Springboard rolls out of the way. Oh no. King out of nowhere. King's Kneel. It's over. Ring the bell. And Kazarian King is the #1 contender for the PWE Championship. It'll be King versus Cole at PWE Opportunity for it all. What a debut for Kazarian King. Oh, wait a minute. Cole is here. Gabriel Cole is here. What the hell is Cole doing here? Another face-off. Cole now looking to get out of the ring. And King looking him dead in the eye. Oh, wait a minute! Cole! What the hell? Oh my God! Ace River Downs! Have you lost your mind? What the hell are you doing, Cole? Cole! Now grabbing a chair from out the ring. Oh my gosh! Cole! Cole! Why, Cole? Why? Throws a chair at King! What the hell is wrong with you? Cole now lining up for the Kentucky Sunset. What the hell? Gabriel Cole just shocked the fans here tonight. Now looking for a power bomb. Oh gosh, where is he gonna put King? Where is he gonna put King? Oh my gosh. And a power bomb, Snake Eyes off the ropes. And these fans are not happy in the slightest bit. Lifts up. Oh my gosh. Right on the arm. And an arm bar. How did Cole move that damn quick? Got the arm bar locked in. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with you, Gabriel Cole? What the hell? Picks up the Cole, why? Why did you do this, Cole? Why? Cole! What the hell? Cole just turned his back on the PWE Nation. Oh, and we're not done! Cole drops the title. Cole looking for a bluegrass kick. This has got to come from his lack of trust in Elijah Valentine. And he's taking it out on the Kazarian King here tonight. Why would you do this, Cole? Now into the armbar. Jesus. Oh my gosh, we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, everybody.